Good afternoon, Jack Daniels, Coach Jack Daniels at the Boxers Training Channel. And it is an absolute pleasure to be on today with the fans, the people that I adore. And I am starting to get to know people better in this podcast. And as I've said numerous times before, it is my utmost ambition at the end of the day, when all the lights are cut off, I leave behind as my legacy one of the most brilliantly minded podcasts ever to exist. Now, with that in mind, it is my total ambition again to create this podcast with the help of y'all. I can't do anything without y'all. So, that being said, be a part of history and be a part of the Boxers Trainers Channel. And let Coach Jack Daniels push you to a historical level in the area of boxing. So, moving forward, let's do this. Look, Saul Canelo Alvarez is one of boxing's favorite athletes. And actually, he is one of the top 10 pound for pound fighters of the world, right? He gets all the accolades associated with being Saul Canelo Alvarez. And that today, shout out to Gil Cole. Gil Cole in the house. And that being said, let's critique Saul Canelo Alvarez and what he brings to the table. Saul Canelo Alvarez is a superstar boxer in and of himself. He has titles in multiple divisions, right? Now, I am not attempting to take anything from Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's super middleweight, junior middleweight, and light heavyweight as he is, as he was proceeding going back down to super junior weight. He has acquired victories against Gennady Golovkin, right? Manuel Cotto, Kamir Khan, Sergey Kovalev. Wow. Now, I don't know after reading his resume if this is a good subject or not, because everybody on that list, not including Bobby Joe Sanders, who did he take that last belt from? Can you help? Who did Saul Canelo Alvarez take that last belt from? Become the undisputed champ in the super middleweight division. Now, let me reflect on who that was. Caleb Plant. Got to add Caleb Plant to the resume, right? Now, that is a superb resume in and of itself. And I'm not going to attempt to undermine the fact that he has an excellent resume. But the fact still remains the same. The people who pay his check want to see him fight boxers like David Benavidez, the honorable and the vibrant welterweight, undisputed welterweight champion of the world, and that being none other than Bud Crawford. Torrance Bud Crawford. People want to see these fights, but for some strange reason, even given the fact that Saul Canelo Alvarez has a superb resume and the people that he has conquered, right, the fact still remains the same. The people at the top tier level, Saul Canelo Alvarez has somehow or seems to be somehow dancing around those particular opponents. David Benavidez, um, Torrance Crawford, David Morrell Jr., and the list kind of goes on. Shout out to Rodney. That's my man, Rodney Intelamo. Salute to Rodney Intelamo, my brother from Africa, South Africa, I believe. South Africa, right? Brother, where you been? I've been looking for you. I wanted to thank you for it. Right on, brother. Thumbs up, brother. I've been wanting to thank you for supporting my channel, right? And pushing me to potential stardom, because that's where we're going, brother. And I want you to stick with me, because at the end of the day, when I get this in a position where I can say that it's one of the best on the board, man, I'm reaching out to everybody that participates, and I mean that from the heart, brother. I have to keep saying this. I do not want to be perceived as just another brother who is time zone. Okay, good point. Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between the time zone, the hours between here and there? Could you help me out with that? But like I said, I want to give a shout out to this particular brother in particular, because he got in there and pushed the line when it came to my subscribership. He pushed that button and had those people over there, my beloved people. Hey, look, I got to make you see here. From the heart, brother. You know what I'm saying? From the heart, brother. Ronnie into Lamo. From the heart. 7 hours. 7. Okay, brother. I'm gonna see if I can work something out. And damn, I need to find out a way where I can share the video with you personally, right? If you can help me out with that, damn. With your damn, I don't know if we can do this. Where Ghost 123 in the house. Yo, right on. Shout out to Ghost in the house 123. Rodney into Lemon. Brother, I need to find a way on the back end where I can get these videos, my videos, to you, right? Personally. So if you can help me out with that, let me know. Okay. But moving forward, what y'all think about Saul Canelo Alvarez? Is or should we be considering Saul Canelo Alvarez as a duck? Right? I mean, of late, he's been taking a lot of heat from even his fan base. Now, I did a video, actually, it was a short, right? A condensed version of what I felt about running into Lemon. I'm really saying that in with the African dialect. And Rodney into Lemon. The time here right now is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock p.m. Sunday, 12 o'clock. Actually, forgive me. Hold up. Let's be accurate. Let's be accurate, y'all. It's 12:17, Ronnie Intelemo in the States, right? D-Lo 404 Boxing. Okay, brother. Shout out to D-Lo 4004 Boxing. Got you. You know what I'm saying? In the house, brother. Yeah, that's right. Be about this this chat here, brother. Help the brother get big, you know what I'm saying? And to show the world that you show the world that we, the people, that means y'all too, can do anything that you set your mind to. And that's a part of this platform too, to encourage and to induce into the mindset of the people, right? That brother, y'all, sisters, right? Don't make any differentiation in the color of the race. When I say brother, sister, because y'all all my brothers and sisters until y'all prove otherwise, right? But when I say brother and sister, I embrace you as my brother and sister regardless of race, right? And there isn't many people that embrace that philosophy because there's a lot going on in the world. But because I have been educated by a different caliber of those in the educational fields, right, with discipline, with intellect, with uh, um, the capability of breaking things down scientifically, right? I have conquered the nonsense associated with the race barriers, right? Y'all are my brothers and sisters, and I mean that from the inside. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to this platform, know when I say brother sister, I'm disassociating that content with color, right? We all come from the same hole, right? From the same womb. Everybody came from the same womb. And I'm not going to get off into where that womb originated at, but for those that don't know, I'm quite sure that Rodney and Talimo know where we all came from. Everybody originated from one source. Contrary to the color of your skin, you still came out the same hole. You know what I mean? So look that up. Google that, where you came from originally. Where did everybody come from? Right? So that being said, now the question still is on the table, y'all. Is Saul Canelo Alvarez the super middleweight undisputed champion of the world? Is he actually a duck? Now, I again made a short indicating that it was my personal assessment after going through and critiquing everything that I had before me that Saul Canelo Alvarez should be labeled as a duck, right? He's doing everything in his power to duck David Benavidez. Now you can't get around that, right? He has even said that he's willing to fight David Benavidez for a sum of $150 to $200 million, right? Now, if there was a case where a person ever outbidded himself, right? This is a case where Saul Canelo Alvarez is outbidding himself, right? Who is willing to pay $250? Shout out to my brother. I love him to death. I love him more than he know, I think. Bill Haney in the house, y'all. Shout out to Bill. So, is he ducking or isn't he ducking, right, is the question. Now, I ought to send Bill. Let me see if I can get Bill on the show and see what he think about Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let me see if I can do this, y'all. Now, I can't do it on this one because I've already clocked in. But let the record reflect that my loved one, Bill Haney, is in the house and sends his salute. And right on, brother. Bill Haney, salute, King. Salute to you, King. I'm gonna have Bill on. I've been saying that, and that's gonna come to fruition because that's what we do. Bill Haney and we tell the truth. Now, contrary to whatever Fanon and the rest of y'all say, right? And actually, I'm gonna make a point on this. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea why y'all even follow people like Fanon and what's that other joker's name? Softball boxing, right? All they do is create dissension, right? I mean, dissension, right? This is about, we should be in the era of trying to pull each other up by bootstraps, right? But these jokers have the proclivity to say stuff that divides and separates, right? Now, my point in stating that is this. How could y'all, knowing better, follow somebody who creates dissension and divide in a world that is already destined to doom with this type of behavior? So I say that Rodney Intelemo, my brother, said Fanon is a disgrace and disgusting, brother. Man, when I get this hooked up, you heard me, Bill? When I get this hooked up, I'm gonna have you on, brother. Rodney and Talemo said again, Fanan is a disgrace. No, is a disgrace and disgusting. That's one of my points in talking about Fanan, international boxing, right? Now I've had somebody that chatted, that came in with a comment to me. You know what I mean? They pushed up in my comment section and said that they didn't like the way that Fanan disrespects people. He talks over people. He puts people down. You know what I mean? I mean that's and heart-wrenching thing about this brother is he's an older cat. You know what I mean? He's an older cat, right? And should have enough common sense. There goes my brother with the bag. Trey X, brother, in the house. Salute to you, Trey X, brother. And I appreciate you more than I know, right? That brother was the first, and I say brother, and he know I'm knowing, right? That's my brother, right? That he's the first brother that hit that chat. No, excuse me, that hit my Cash App. Cash App. $ Peggy 1950, y'all. It's my Cash App. But anyway, let's get back to Fanan, because we need to kind of like put something on him. You feel me? Like anybody that follows somebody that creates dissension and divide, right? And the cold thing about it, he came on a couple of days ago and said something derogatory about Bill was lying and Bill was lying. And I think I got you, Interlamo, Ronnie. I think I got you. Bill Haney said, Fanan the Khan. Bill, but the thing about that's about that Dan, look, that's off. Hey, look, the school I went to, I don't know about the Khan. If that's what you call Khan, he need to go back to school because Dilo 404 shared. Got you, brother. Oh, but Bill, but back to Bill. Bill said Fanan the Khan. But if that's the school he went to for Khan, he needs to go back because the stuff that he was saying the other day in reference to Bill Haney, that Bill Haney had lied and twisted, and he broke the science down in how he presented that fabrication, right? And I'm like, I listened to that, I said, oh hell no, excuse my French. I said, oh hell no, that don't even make sense. It didn't make sense. The point that I'm trying to, we'll get back to Canelo Alvarez. Let me break this. The point I'm trying to make to y'all is, right, don't be going to nobody that's going to put you down and treat you like a mat, a floor mat, right? You know what I'm saying? With me, with this channel here, I am not about the division, right? I'm about harmony, right? The world needs more harmony. You know what I mean? We need to embrace each other. See something that's foul and effed up, we need to attack it in unity, right? We need to come together. Southpaw boxing? No, my boy in the house. I'm sick of it. Salute out to I'm sick of it. My man. Shout out to Bill Haney. Bill Haney, I'm sick of it. Sending you salute, brother. But for now, you know what I'm saying? We need to, if nothing else, start protesting that dude, man. If he gonna continue to act up and be disrespectful toward the people that we gravitate toward, such as Bill Haney, we need to, you know what I'm saying, make that known that we disagree with that. You feel me? So let me get salute. Rodney Interlamo said, salute to I'm sick of it. Me too, brother. Bill Haney said, amen. Amen. The man himself said, amen. Bill Haney. So there was a question on the chat. Let me back up a little bit. I got to get to work, B. Okay. Canelo is ducking Benavidez. Hopefully they fight in the near future. Now, hey, brother. Gil Cole, right? That's a good perception, right? You know what I'm saying? We hope the same thing, but that's what this really is all about, right? We keep, you know what I'm saying, being denied, right, the right to see the great fights, right, the big fights, right, the fights like Devin the Dream Haney. Now, don't get me started, right, in regards to ducking versus who runs to the plate, right, for the challenge. Devin the Dream Haney runs to the table to eat. You know what I'm saying? He don't duck nobody. Now, can we say the same? Now, that's the question. Can we say the thing about Canelo Alvarez? We can't say that because he has went from I fight everybody to I don't fight people from my country, Mexico, to now fighting Jaime Munguia. Now, logically speaking, at some point, even the Saul Canelo Alvarez had to say that David, no, Saul Canelo Alvarez is ducking. Come on. I mean, do you think that the way that I love the sport, that I would say some things about somebody who is that great? Hey, let the record reflect that you heard it on the Boxing Training Channel that Saul Canelo Alvarez is a great boxer. He's a great boxer. He's made his bones. He did all the things that are necessary. He gets the big trade. He gets the big checks, right? And he was once the face of boxing. We're not going to go off into that, but I reserve the right to speak on that on other podcasts. But I think that the younger generation, I think that it's time for somebody in the younger generation to step up and take the face of boxing and put it in the right context. Right. And yeah, some of us know who that is. Some of us know who that is, but we're gonna say that for a later date because we don't want to put too much on the plate at one time. But back to Saul, right? The fact remains the same that we need to stop letting Saul Canelo Alvarez push us around because he has that much respect in the sport. Actually, that's too much respect. Where he's doing exactly what he wants to do, and the people that pay his check are not getting rewarded for paying him. You know what I mean? We want to see him. We want to see him fight. You know what I mean? We want to see what he brings to the table when it comes to somebody who can punch back. You know what I'm saying? And that is none other than David Benavidez. And I'm loving David Benavidez. So, look, y'all, my wife is burning me up on the phone while I'm at work, and I'm hollering at her right now. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to cut this down. I'm loving y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm meaning that from the heart. And look, don't forget to hit the subscription button. Share my video with friends and family. Hit the comment section. I want to know what you really think about Saul Canelo Alvarez and if he is ducking indeed. With that in mind, I salute you, brothers and sisters, and I'll see you tomorrow because I'm going to be here later.